Hey guys, today we are over at my Preschoolers bookshelf, and this is where I keep all of her stuff. Her storybooks up top, she has some board books and more board books. Activities are all on the bottom shelves. Now what I wanted to show you today was how with preschoolers you may have a lot of stuff, but one suggestion I have is to rotate like items. For instance, let's look at blocks. We have the comb blocks, the little comb texture blocks, okay? We also have the connecting cubes. We have Duplos, Lego's bigger cousin. And we have the wooden blocks. Okay, so instead of having all of these out at one time, you pick one to have out for the week, and you rotate these out each week. So I have 4 different types of blocks, therefore we can have a set of blocks out for each week in the month. So that's a really simple solution and idea to think about. Also, I have these puzzles that are some might call it a logic puzzle, because you deal with the different geometric shapes to make an item. Okay, this is made by Melissa and Doug. I love these because they're made out of wood. I think it's just pretty. But I also have this little bear. He has a box that he sits on, but with this bear you can change his clothes. You can change his face, his little cry face or whatever. But it's another wooden puzzle, right? That you have to think about. You have to think about dressing the bear for the weather. You can tell stories and do different activities with that, okay? So you can have these out, not at the same time. You mix and match those up. Another thing are the lacing cards, okay? These are, lacing shapes. Different lacing shapes. Okay. Then I have the lacing cards. This one has a family of bears. It's a princess. Shapes. And a clown. Okay. So I don't have to have these out at the same time either. That's another way of changing activities up. You could do the same thing with numbers. For instance, we have the Montessori sandpaper numbers. Okay, so I can do activities with these, or we have a little pencil box with some wooden number tiles. Okay, so we got some long box there. Always finding things not quite where they belong, but so we can work between these two. I have some alphabet tiles. I don't see it right now, but I have an alphabet chart as well. So there's little things that I can do with the alphabet as well. Flashcards and flashcards, so just think about it. Also, something else I wanted to show you was even with the books. So like this is our bookshelf in the classroom. All right, so this is the classroom. Sorry, I'm organizing stuff. But I have a workbox shelf that I'm setting up for her that I'm going to show you. And so this is where everything is going to be, but when she does her work for the day, I'm going to put them in these different little cubbies, and I'm not going to put everything out. But like with her books, for instance, she has different books dealing with the alphabet. You know, Dr. Seuss ABC, and different books dealing with numbers. She has several books titles that deal with numbers. I wouldn't put all of the books out at once, but each day out of the week, if we're dealing with numbers, then I can switch out one of the books, and that'll be her read aloud for the numbers or the alphabet or whatever. You can rotate within like sets. Okay, so that's my idea that I want to share with you guys for today, is to think about rotating activities for your preschoolers.